What is up, Theta homie? So this video is going to be like a lot of connections I'm going to try to make, and I don't necessarily know if it's going to make sense, but either way, I feel like Theta Network is going to be incorporated in some sort of manner because of the partners and collaborations that they're currently making, especially in building in South Korea and their platform. But I'm going to connect all the dots for you guys as long as it makes sense. Again, none of these videos are financial advice, so definitely do your own research. But also, before going on to all this content, I do want to mention of our sponsor of Theta Forums. So just a quick message from them. Theta Forums, you're able to have community questions, have answers by the community for the community. You can see there are different type of categories that are listed here, and it tells you what kind of date it was posted. Different directories, meaning there's different aspects of Theta Network that you can probably ask. For example, there's just a couple from the beginning you can see here: Theta Network Forum, Theta Edge Cloud Forum, Theta Drop Forum, so on and so forth. You're more than welcome to check out all the links down below in the description for this post right here. In addition to that, you can see all the other tabs right here as well: Theta Edge Cloud, Theta Network, Theta Drops website, Guardian Monitor, ThetaCon, Mobile Edge Node download. So if you do want to sign up or log in, there is that page up here on the top right. If you want to add your email, so you'll be added to the list. I'm sure you'll get notifications when there's new posts or anything like that. But overall, like I said, check out that link down below for Theta Forums. Thank you, Theta Forums, for sponsoring this video. Now back onto the other video. This is breaking news from Token 2049 Singapore. IoTX, Internet of Things, has launched the Real World AI Foundry, a decentralized alternative to closed AI. We're going to read some highlights that I looked over this article. And again, all the links you'll see in this video are down below in the description, so check those out when you have time. It says, in collaboration with partners like Vodafone, Filecoin, Theta Network, Cloud, and more, the Foundry brings blockchain crypto incentives and 40+ million connected devices together to build open AI systems trained on live, trusted data. This is how we challenge centralized monopolies and create AI that is open, verifiable, and aligned with the real world. This was posted on September 30th of 2025. Just to highlight some of these companies that are listed here, like some of their evaluations. So starting here with Vodafone, I believe, or actually IoTX. So it says right here, with the value of IoTX, the current market price of IoTX is approximately right here. So roughly the market cap is around 225 million. Going on to Vodafone, it's roughly 27 billion. Vodafone Group Public Limited Company is a British multinational telecommunication company. And then going on to like what is IoTX, just a little bit of what they are. IoTX is an open source blockchain platform that integrates the Internet of Things to enable trustless machine-to-machine economies known as decentralized physical infrastructure. It provides decentralized infrastructure, device identity, and data verification for connecting physical devices and real-world data to blockchain applications and AI systems. Platform's native token IoTX is used for transaction staking and managing the network. Additionally, that was mentioned earlier, is Filecoin. The market cap is approximately 1.67 billion. And Filecoin is a decentralized storage network where users rent hard drive space for miners to store and retrieve data, with the native Filecoin token acting as an economic incentive for miners and payment for services. And then of course we do have Theta Network. In the making of this video with this search, it's approximately about 735 million to 164 million. And additionally here, Cloud that was posted as well. It says the market cap of early 2025 says it's approximately 663 million. And what Cloud is, it's a decentralized global GPU computing network that provides high performance GPU resources for AI, gaming, and Web3 applications. And overall, just having Theta Network mentioned in those same statement or post with Theta Network with IoTX is just pretty impressive altogether, just seeing what else Theta Network may potentially do with their other platforms that they're trying to connect and build. Going on to this article itself, we're going to mention IoTX launches AI Foundry as decentralized alternative to closed AI. Again, I'm going to try to link this to the reason why Theta Network is kind of building more in South Korea or Asia in general, but I'll get to that in a few moments. At the Real World Summit AI during the Singapore Token 2049 conference, IoTX unveiled the project in collaboration with a group of founding alignment partners, including Vodafone, the Blockchain Association, Filecoin, Theta Network, Ether, and others. The Foundry aims to challenge traditional AI systems, which IoTX describes as closed source, costly, and controlled by a few. A spokesman told Cointelegraph, Real World AI requires the opposite: open collaboration where live, trusted data from machines, people, and its sensors flows into shared models. That the blockchain ensures that data is securely recorded, while crypto provides an incentive for global participation. Users can contribute data, compute, or validation, and earn reward each time AI agent or model accesses these verified data streams, they said. So kind of like how Theta Network already has built their platform government infrastructure, they're still adjusting as to how or who really is using it. So for right now, AI agents with all the platforms like sports teams or esports teams also, and then also just real different type of sports teams, that is just like the base for who is using Theta Network. So I'm really looking forward to how they're going to continue to grow these type of platforms altogether. When I say they, Theta Network, to continue to grow their platforms. So IOTX said that the governance will start working with groups established by alignment partners, evolving over time to incorporate token-based voting and other decentralized mechanisms, ensuring that no single entity controls the ecosystem. And then this was also just lower part from the original article, but I feel like it was still pretty helpful. It says how decentralization could mitigate AI's power problem. On Tuesday, Bloomberg reported that AI data centers are sending power costs surging in the United States. The report highlighted how data centers have contributed to the rising energy bills of everyday households. According to the report, wholesale electricity net costs have risen 267% in 5 years near data centers. This reporter mentioned Cointelegraph that alternatives is decentralization. Instead of concentrating chips and energy in a single mega data center, Asori said that the distributed training across networks of smaller mixed GPUs ranging from high-end enterprise chips to gaming cards and home PCs could unlock efficiency and sustainability. Once incentives are figured out, this will take off like mining did. Like he said, adding the home computers may also eventually earn tokens by providing spare compute power. Kind of already what Theta Network is already doing, but there's no, I don't believe this is like a Theta Network specific article. This is just like a general speaking terms from what this individual says. Of course, there's going to be challenges, kind of like how there already are. It says, while its potential is undeniable, Asori said challenges still exist. Training large-scale models across a patchwork of different GPUs require technological breakthroughs in software and coordination. He said that this is an issue that the industry is only beginning to crack. Despite these obstacles, Asori insisted that the decentralization AI training is a necessity. By spreading workloads across global networks, he said AI could ease pressure on energy grids, cut carbon emissions, and create more sustainable AI economy. Kind of again, just a reminder, just tying this article onto the future post that I'll show you guys in the next few minutes. Here, just a Theta Network post saying that thanks to Ethereum Cloud for hosting DAI Day at Korea Blockchain Week. It was a pleasure for having Wes Levitt to attend and discuss how Theta Network Edge Cloud is helping AI customers in Korea and around the world solve their compute needs. Again, I mentioned it earlier, I made some sort of post about Theta Network. If there's any video or any kind of article about this event with Wes Levitt, if anyone able to find anything, comment down below. For my own time that I've tried to search, for like a quick search, I could not find anything. Again, just a reminder that this post did mention how Theta Network is helping South Korea and their customers. I am going to refocus it once more. It says, thanks IOTX for hosting them at the excellent DePin AI event at Korea Blockchain Week. They're looking forward to sharing more on their project's collaboration in the near future. And then you can even click on this for their post as well, just to highlight some things, just to see how big this event was for Korea Blockchain Week. Here's some of the numbers. It says attendees 61,000 people, 807 plus speakers, 780 plus side events. So it looks like over just basically 70,000 or 65,000 participants, and featuring more than all these speakers. Organized by FactBlock, this week served as a global hub for Web3 and blockchain industry, focusing on topics like AI, real-world assets, and stablecoins. So who knows, they were participating in this event, hopefully was able to branch off into other organizations, partner, start to build, network, things like that, and hopefully Theta Network just continues to adopt more partners, kind of like we were already expecting, or at least Mitch was expecting for the year of 2025. Going back onto some things that I want to show you guys. This was posted on October 1st of 2025. Theta Labs focusing heavily on South Korea is looking better and better from this individual's post. Highlighting this, we do know that Theta Network is partnered with Samsung in some sort of manner, so that's why I kind of want to reinforce this article. It looks like Seoul, Samsung Electronics, and SK Hynix, I'll try to kind of put like what is Hinks, I believe, or Hynix, what their company is, have signed a letter of intent to supply memory chips for OpenAI's data centers as South Korea's chipmakers join forces with ChatGPT Maker to meet rising demand from its Stargate project. And then a Stargate project, I'll kind of also post this here. From what I remember, it's just a huge AI development that they are trying to utilize just so like to continue to further on like technology altogether. OpenAI will also work with the two South Korean firms on building two data centers, a Korean-style Stargate, leveraging Seoul's ambition to become the the AI hub in Asia and the country's large number of paying ChatGPT subscribers, second only to that of the United States. South Korea's top presidential advisor Kim Young-boom said OpenAI was seeking an order of 900,000 semiconductor wafers in 2029 and planned to set up joint ventures with Samsung and SK Hynix to build 2 data centers in South Korea with an initial capacity of 20 megawatts. Some other things I want to mention: Korea has an industrial base like nowhere else in the world that is critical for the development of AI, and so to get to work and with such wonderful partners, Samsung and Hynix, in many ways, but really starting with memory and the needs to serve the whole world's demand for AI, Altman added. Samsung and SK Hynix together hold about 70% of the global dynamic random access memory chips market and nearly 80% of the HBM market. A type of DRAM standard first produced in 2013 involves stacking chips vertically to save space and reduce power consumption, helping to process the large volumes of data generated by complex AI applications. Again, if you want to read more details about these articles, you're more than welcome to, but it's just interesting to see that Theta Network just partnering with Samsung is just one thing initially, and then also just tying in with all those other platforms that we mentioned earlier. It just kind of seems like it's too good to be true type of thing, so I always try to be cautious before investing. For me, myself, just a reminder, guys, and all to you guys watching these videos, that none of these videos are financial advice. Definitely do your own research, but we shall see as to how Theta Network will continue to grow, things like that, who else is going to partner with them, and just how overall they're going to adapt to the growing economy when it comes to just AI and infrastructure and decentralized physical infrastructure. But really, I'm looking forward to the future of Theta Network and videos, guys, so we shall see as to what we will see next in the upcoming weeks. But overall, that's all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber and coming back to the channel. Would not be here without you. If you're a new viewer, though, trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships, please hit that like and subscribe button. Check out all the links down below in the description for all the links that I posted in this video, as well as staking your Theta tokens to my Guardian node. Either way, help out my channel, help the Theta Network, but overall help yourselves out. Earn as much T-Fuel passively as possible and utilize it however you want on Theta Drop, Open Theta, any of the subchains on Theta Network, or just withdrawing it back to your wallet. Really am excited for the future of Theta Network, future partners, any collaborations, businesses, things like that. I'm still going to be optimistic. Of course, that's the reason why this channel is still growing and people are still subscribing to the channel and people are still staking. So I'm glad to say that there's still hundreds of thousands of Theta tokens on my Guardian node. I am also thankful for the sponsors that are coming onto the channel. I also would not be here without you guys, so thank you very much. Really am looking forward to the future of Theta, though. Until the next Theta video, till the next Theta update, it is your boy Justinpacete, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.